Welcome to the Sin and Talk Show. My name is Farida, the host of tonight's show, and we're going to talk about women and development.
When I was growing up, I had so many challenges, and I learned to depend on God. You know, as a child, you've got these emotional challenges, and sometimes you are afraid, you even don't know how to express them. But in such moments, I remember I would cover my head, and there was always this voice that would speak inside of me to encourage me, to comfort me. And when I joined HAJAT Secondary School, that was in 1992 for my senior one, that is when I now began to understand this God more and more, because there was a scripture union, and I could see my age mates going and praying, and I'm like, I think I also need to know about this God. So through the prayers and reading the Bible, I was nurtured into a foundation that helped to shape my present personality, knowing how to pray through hard times, good times, the trials, the joys, knowing that in all things, God is at the pivotal point of each and everything.
What are some of your human values that other women can learn from you?
I'm a simple person with a big personality and a big name. Of course, in today's world, we call ourselves, or people call us celebrities, but at the end of the day, you come back to Judith, the person. I'm simple by nature. I love to laugh, I joke a lot, I smile a lot. Yeah, at the same time, I'm very shy.
You are shy?
Yes, especially on first time meetings, and I'm meeting for the very first time. I'm kind of an introvert for the very first time, but when you get along, I begin, and I know your moods and your spirit, that's when I get along with you. But in conclusion, the total sum of Judith is, I'm a simple person. I love children, I love to sing, and I'm very, very passionate.
Judith, I live around singing. She's a woman of God.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, she's a prayerful woman.
Yes.
She's so sensitive. So managing Judith Babirye, it's really a blessing.
What is it about her?
I also listen to her songs.
And they touch you in a special way.
They touch me. I feel like I also know this song, and I listen to them every day. But sometimes when I listen to Judith's songs, I even shed tears on my eyes.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. I've had that a lot of times, and I always glorify God. Because when I sing, people listen to me, and at the end of the day, the American man will tell you, blow your trumpet. Let everyone hear your trumpet. But here in Uganda, we say, let others blow the trumpet for you. Because when they blow it for you, it sounds more louder. So I love to hear that. Thank you very much.
And also, I'd like to ask you about what are some of, if you know, these days families, there's a problem in the family, issues with parenting and stuff like that. So if people don't get it from, like Nora is saying, the mother was a force behind what she is today, where can people get it to you?
I can't talk about the mothers in the Western world, but what I know, an African mother, if I run away from Africa, but the Ugandan mother, when I run away from the Ugandan mother, the rural mother, I'm talking about that woman that is in the general ward of the government hospital, not in a private hospital. Our mothers sacrifice a lot to make us what we are today. Right from conception, they eat nakati, they eat soil, their figures change, their bodies change, everything changes about a woman when she's pregnant. And as if that is not enough, carrying a child is very heavy. I have one baby girl, she's 5 years old. But I remember I used to work with this tummy, it was all huge. Every person expected I was going to produce the following day. But I still had to stretch 4 months ahead. And she was heavy. But I couldn't even want someone to say, can you help me? I painfully and gladly carried my baby. I knew that someday I'm going to have a baby girl. So our mothers go through all that painfully and yet without complaining. And then they got the labor ward. Of course, our fathers are there encouraging them. When it comes to pushing, NAMBI, no one helps you to push a child. That is the most challenging bit. And I always tell people, If your mother did something, if you're having a problem with your mother, if there is any misunderstanding, because of the labor ward, forgive your mother.
Thank you so much.
Mama Omwana, HAJAT NAMBI farida, Uganda is proud of you.